Hello everyone, it's Lord Potatoes and today we're going to review chapter 308 of My Hero Academia. Before we start, please consider to subscribe or I will cry. The chapter starts with Deku saving Shindo, and I got to say his new look is really cool and I really like this darker tone that he gives. Muscular recognizes Deku immediately, saying he didn't forget him and that he missed him and he's bored and he wants to fight him. He says that he loves to destroy and create havoc with his quirk and he doesn't look for revenge, but he can't ignore this opportunity in front of him. He jumps to the building Deku is standing on, lifting it over and splitting it into two parts. It's not a simple feat, of course. The citizens in the building notice all the damage and Tatami runs outside to see what's going on. Deku hands over Shindo to Tatami and he says that he will take care of Muscular. Deku is covered by smoke and Tatami remarks that she recognizes the voice but she can't identify who it is. Then we get to a very interesting situation where Deku is talking with the sixth user of One For All, N. It looks like N is putting his hand on Deku's shoulder, and I assume from that in the time skip he learned how to talk with the other users like that. The concept of talking with the other users during a fight is really awesome and I look forward to see more of that. We also learn from this that N's quirk is the ability to create smoke screen. In this case, Deku uses it to control the damage and reduce the field of vision of Muscular. N tells Deku that he overused the smoke quirk and that he hurt his own field of vision. He also tells Deku do not over-rely on One For All and to think of it as a tool, something we see a lot in anime, usually in the context of sword fighting. Then we get a really cool panel where each quirk is transformed to a tool, demonstrating what the sixth user just said. For example, Black Whip transformed to a rope. The fight continues and Deku uses float to get the advantage of height, and we get to see that the entire area is covered by smoke. Muscular starts attacking him, but he avoids the attack using Danger Sense. Then he catches Muscular with Black Whip and throws him against the road. This fight sequence really reminds me of the way Spider-Man fights, and it's not a surprise given that Horikoshi likes Marvel. Deku uses Danger Sense like Spider-Man uses his Spider-Man sense, and the Black Whip is really similar to the spider webs. Overall, it's not a coincidence, I think. Deku jumps to the ground near Muscular and the water from the damaged road create a big splash. He asks Muscular where are Shigaraki and All For One, and he responds by saying that he don't know and don't care, and he just want to fight. Deku tries to ask him why does he hurt others, to check if maybe he can reason with him. If you recall, in chapter 305 Deku said that he wants to try to reason with villains, and he wants to avoid meaningless fights. I think it might be true in some cases, but in this case you can't reason with Muscular. Muscular tries to free himself from the Black Whip and says that he only cares for blood, guts and the thrill of battle. In this point, Deku realizes that he can't reason with Muscular, but he doesn't want another fight, so he does the most logical thing to do. He realizes that because of the fight with Shindo, Muscular has a big weak point in his tendons. He takes advantage of it and it looks like he finished him off with one big move, and I really look forward to the next chapter to see if that's true. Overall, it was a really exciting chapter. The concept of Deku talking to the other users in real time during a fight is really cool, and I hope to see more of it. Actually, now that I think about it, it really reminds me of Naruto, the way Naruto talked to Kurama during a fight. It will bring a new dynamic to the story and I think you all will love it. Also, it's interesting to see that they use Danger Sense in a similar way to the way they use Haki or Ki from Black Clover. I look forward to see more action scenes with Deku and to see him use the other abilities and quirks of the other users, and to see them mentoring him during the fights. I'm also really interested to know what happened in the world during the time skip and to see the other class and the reunion with Deku, but I think it will take some time before we see something like this. This is it for today. I was Lord Potatoes, and if you enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.